I see a wrong line, isn't it? You should have a mask on.
The day-ending video, Mitchell. Show them our progress we made today.
Same curve for our forklift, because I lean your back and drop it down, and we'll just still up here when we get back tomorrow.
Okay. Just so you know, me and Brian did all this. Mitchell didn't do anything. Look at that. That whole section's done. So put the guard back on. Now we're running our hoses coming from here, the loop through there, run into here. You have all your hosing for all your flail drums. So you got 3 flail drums. Each of them take 2 hoses. You got to input it and output, let's just say, to make it simple for everybody. But when she comes out of the hydrostats, shoots up into the filters, and then shoots all the way back, hits that junction box, and then runs back. So that's what we're working on tomorrow. Today we got this section done. All that's done. It's going to be a little tricky. I was just looking. We put them hoses there, which was a good idea. But then them suction lines, I'll have to turn them a little bit, probably to get them to work right. I'm not putting any of the suction lines on to the very end, because we got to put all these on. These are at pressure, and we got that's a 1 inch and that's a 3/4. So we got to adjust those, change some stuff. But it's a big day. It's a good day. We got a good jump. If we can get our hoses on here tomorrow on this side, should be pretty easily done. If we have our hose and fittings, we keep running out of stuff because we're going through so much. When you're doing lines like this, I mean, from that junction to that junction back there is 20 feet long. 3 of them is 60 feet, which I have a lot of those made. And then you have the ones coming from there back to here, it's another 20 feet. So, I mean, 120 foot of hose right there real quick. So, and you didn't do anything else. So yeah, that's what we worked on today. I even got, I fixed, my main goal was to fix that hose right there. That is the suction for your clutch fluid. This one here, it does a 45. It used to come out straight and then it would come up like this. And what would happen is you'd have trucks get into it sometimes, and the truck gets into it with a mud flap or something right there and rip it out. You're automatically shut down for the day because it'll drain your clutch fluid, and we don't carry 1 1/4 inch lines with us. So once that would drain, then you're in trouble. Everything's over and everybody's standing still. So I put that 45 in there, and that actually worked out beautifully. Got that up out of the way. Those little 1/2 inch hoses have to be changed yet. But I lifted these hoses up out of the way, and why not just get down in here? Wrap these up, changed our 2 suction lines or the return lines for your clutch, because there's one on each side of the clutch right there. Those are new suction lines on there, we'll call them. They're not high pressure lines. Somebody had a question. I'll get out here. Somebody had a question on what a suction line was. So all these here, I actually went through and cut them all today. I had a minute. All these here, the big ones, are what we call suction lines. And what happens is, I'll explain it to you in simple terms because I forget that people don't understand what I'm talking about. Those will go, say, from here. See how we got the neon green? That'll go up to that one up there, and that supplies hydraulic fluid to that pump. And then that hose coming out of there will go to wherever it needs to be, which that one is the I can't see, air curtain, air cooler. That one there, I'm not sure where. I can't read Brian's writing, it's too far away up there. But so they're not high pressure lines because there's not pressure. They're just giving fluid to your pump, just like this. This orange one will go from here to here. There's no pressure really in that line. But once it comes out right there, that's where your pressure's at. So like, this is a 4-wire hose, rated at, I'm not sure what that one's rated at, 4,000 PSI. Your suctions line's not rated for that. And it's not producing pressure. It's just giving fluid to the pump. And then what happens is everything's got a return line. So all your oil is getting pushed through all your pumps, into your motors, out of the motors. A lot of them have a filter. I'll show you some filters before. Then they'll run like this, the 3 flails will run into these 3 filters. They run into this, or no, they run into there. Anyways, they make, that's a, what did Brian call that? Having a brain fart. But this pump will drain your excess fluid through here. That'll jump, that goes around and goes up into that line. And there's in-tank filters up there. They dump the fluid in there, into the bottom of the tank. Now they're shot back out the suction lines. And it's just going around and around and around and around and around and around. So, yeah. That's how it works. We got that sections all done. It was a good day. Visual progress. If we can get all our hosing done tomorrow, we put that cooler on there. We can start on the boom, get that put on there. But kind of how it works, difference between suction lines and hydraulic hoses. These are rated at 5,000 PSI, the 1/2-inch lines. This right here is just a 2-gauge rated at 1,000 PSI or something, because it's not actually holding pressure. It's just sending fluid back to the tank. So it's not like a high pressure line. All those hoses that go up top are all dumping back into the tank. And then there's inline filters, in-tank filters. And then they go to the bottom and get shot out again, and it just how it works. So hopefully that helped you out a little bit on your A. I had a question on what a suction line was. It just supplies the pump with fluid, and then the pump shoots it to the motor, and then you control whatever you want your motor to do. So, and then it pumps it back into the tank, and it just does it all day long. So, yeah. So we didn't change a couple of the return lines, just because there's no real need to. A couple of them we did because there was a need to. Kind of how it goes. Fun. Good visual progress today. It was a good day. I mean, look at a lot of hosing. A lot more to go, but those are all cut up, ready to go. Mitchell's paint booth over here is looking real good. We'll come in the morning and see if everything's smashed to pieces in here or not. But the 2 cylinders for the boom, your main boom, jib boom is what that's called, and then all your pipes for the hydraulic fluid going down the boom, and then all your brackets that hold the pipes on the steel for your boom, and the ladder that goes right there. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting next week. Things are going to start flying out of here. I mean, quick. So, anywho, thanks for watching. Chipper's coming together, and as always, you gotta just keep rolling. Getting real live, real quick. It is plumbed. I mean, this is hopping now. We've made serious progress. We're all tired of running hydraulic lines. We are done. All this is done. So we are done completely with hydraulics all the way to this yoke right here. I don't have my cylinder. The bushing was swapped out. So it got sent out to get redone. So that's where it kind of stops. They got to run those 4 hoses, the 2 for the feed wheels, the 2 for the cylinder, and then we're going back to the cab. So even all this is all done at the bottom. So it's literally just working on that. So big progress. I mean, look at all our work. This is already done, as you can tell. This is the controls for your fan. It's all plumbed in. Plumbed right up. There is so much sneaking hydraulic lines on here. It's unreal how much we've done. So, I mean, getting to here, she gets wild. She gets crazy right in there. she's all done. So it's clean. I mean, it's really nice. It's really nice. So it's been work. We have been just working, trying to get ahead of these hydraulics. Check it out. So these were done before, and it's not a big deal. So new suction lines all throughout. Got them run back here. We just gotta flip them up there. Just waiting on there. Right now, we decided to work on the cab. Another update. This is all done. I gotta fix this right here yet. I gotta pull this out. I forgot. I gotta fix that back here. Them two will change when we get the cylinders on. But other than that, everything else is new. Yep. Coming together. Hot, fast, and in a hurry. We're gonna be able to flip her. We're gonna flip her. I want to see it flipped. Find them, fund them, and flip them.
Or would it be better to go the other way, Dad?
Well, it's gotta be on its back.
Yeah, it's got to be on her back. Scott, level lift.